Hello, today's video comes to you from a new location. Today's video comes to you from my garden. I am shooting this video in my garden. Now, there's two reasons for this. One, because I like the outdoors, and two, I'm pissed off with filming videos that are too dark. Because I do the majority of these videos to give you guys an idea in one take. Yep, that's a bed sheet. I will hold that here. Right. Today's video has two real discussion points that I want to bring to you guys. Discussion point number one is that I, in the last few minutes, have registered to be a part of the Doctor Who fan forum. Now, I'll tell you why I've done this. Because these sort of fan forums, right, the designation design as such is for the makers of a TV programme to sort of find out what people think. Now, what bothers me is that too many of these forums, I imagine, when they fill in their questionnaires, will be by people who absolutely love the programme. Now that's okay, but I want to give them their sort of other view, so to speak. Because yeah, I like watching the programmes, but I'm also a deadly serious person when it comes to some things. And if I think something is ridiculous, I will tell you that I think something is ridiculous. And in my opinion, since the series has been taken over by Moffat, I think it's been ridiculously overcomplicated. I've got a small brain, so I struggle to understand overcomplicated things. So I had a lot of trouble with the recent series. So I'm going to see what if I get picked for this forum, I'm there to sort of be the opposite to the people who are like, oh my god, it's so amazing. The Doctor could dress up as Hitler and I'd still love him, that's, I want to be the opposite to those kinds of people who are like, well, super fans, to give you a sort of image, so to speak. So that's sort of why I've signed up for that. And if I'm chosen to be part of the fan forum, well, I'll be able to ground some of the idiots, and that's what I really want to do. Second discussion point. This one's a bit late because I forgot about it when I filmed the video yesterday, to be honest. I want to talk about the Metal Gear movie. That was announced yesterday. There's been a lot of debate going on about how people are sort of saying that Hugh Jackman is perfect for Solid Snake, and while I think he can do the gruff voice and he looks right, I would have a problem with him in that role, and I'll tell you why. In my opinion, a video game character, because a lot of the time they're not actually an actor, so you don't actually see the person's face. You see, like, well, in Metal Gear's sake, Snake's got, everyone knows what Snake looks like, Solid Snake, right? But to me, the voice is 2/3 of the character. So to have somebody else portray him, I don't think would work. I mean, I personally think Kurt Russell could do old Snake or possibly Big Boss, because he's older, but if someone's going to play the actual Solid Snake, I genuinely think you use the guy who portrays him vocally. Use David Hayter. That's just, that's how I would like it. That's what I want. And that's sort of where I think they need to go with this. I was having a discussion on a bus with a new friend. We were talking about how we think Tom Hardy could play Vulcan Raven. And for somebody to play Psycho Mantis, because we were going as if they were doing Metal Gear Solid 1, we would use Ralph Fiennes, the guy who played Voldemort in Harry Potter, because we think he's the right build, and sort of his Voldemort face-up stuff that they did is almost how Psycho Mantis looks, because he's like hideously disfigured and not very good looking and stuff. So that's sort of like where we were going with that. So here's your question to give you guys something to put in the comments. For this Metal Gear movie, here's what I want. In the comments, now as you know the comments live down there, I want you guys to tell me whether you think it's a good thing that Metal Gear's got a movie coming out, whether you think that David Hayter is good for who'd play the role, or would you go with somebody completely different? If so, who's going to play Snake in the movie? That's, you know. And if you want to do some of the other characters, feel free. I'd be quite interested to see what who people think could actually do Liquid Snake, because that's a bone of contention. You know, that's something that I think would be interesting. So yeah, tell me who you think should play the characters, and of course, give me your opinions. Are you excited for the new season of Doctor Who, which I believe starts tomorrow? Comments below, likes, favourites, you know how it goes. Get in touch with me on social media. There'll be a video up tomorrow, probably after I've watched episode 1, so I'll probably do some sort of like a review type thing. Apologies for the short video yesterday. I hope this 7-minute video makes up for it. Thank you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.